you doing, Frogfoot Holler fans? This is Michael. My nephew Colton's behind the camera. Any camera issues today, blame him. So we're standing, well, he's standing in the middle of the strawberry patch, and I'm standing where we're going to be tilling up later on for the rest of this garden. Now, as you can see, that's a pretty ways off right there. And I figured it out. It's going to be roughly right at 3,000 square feet of garden space. 3,000 square feet ain't as much as I want, but it's going to have to do this year. But what we're doing right now is we're kind of cleaning up the area. We're going to be cleaning the leaves off the strawberries. And as you can see over here, there's a lot of leaves on the strawberries. So we're going to be cleaning those up, getting them up into a pile, and we're going to be mulching them up. Now we're going to take our chipper and put the leaves on the chipper. And we've already done it some. And this is what we've come up with. This right here. This is some good material to go ahead and put into the garden and till it under, or put into a mulch bin. But here's the thing. My mulch bin back there, we're going to be taking it up because it's slap dab in the middle of the way. So it's part of cleaning up this area. And I have yet to figure out what I'm going to do and to replace it, but I got a couple of ideas. I hope you'll stay with me and check those ideas out when it comes time. But right now, we're going to get Froggy and jump on cleaning up this area. So, we've got most of the leaves up. What's left will be tilled into the garden. But as you can see, the strawberry patch is now, you can actually see it a lot better. Now I want you to take a look. That big old pile of leaves that's right here. That's all there is of it. And as you can see, it almost turns it into dirt by the time everything's said and done. Now, this right here, like I said, will make a very good mulch to go ahead and put back in the garden. I don't want that in the garden. No plastics. Okay, but this will be a good mulch to go back in the garden or either go into the mulch bin, which again, I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do for a mulch bin, but we'll see. Now, me and my nephew is gonna tackle getting the old mulch bin up and drill some holes beside it and get the eggshells and stuff that hasn't decomposed yet down into it, down into the holes, and get it covered back up. As you can see, there is no more mulch bin here. Me and my nephew drilled holes all the way around it, took the stuff that hasn't quite decomposed all the way or was fresh put in there, and put down in the holes. Now we only filled the holes about halfway up, so we could put dirt back in on the holes so the tiller don't hit everything that's there. Now, this was about that deep when we started that bin. We dug out some and we put stuff down in there. So when we actually till, we'll be tilling into some good dirt, bringing up some old eggshells and stuff like that, but nothing nowhere near like it was. Won't have the coffee filters and stuff like that that'll gum up the tiller. But as you can see, my idea worked out pretty well. All right, so now we're gonna get the outline of the garden tilled up. It's that time of day. It's time for me to say goodbye The sun's going down, I'm getting tired, and it's getting cold out here. About 53 degrees, and it's getting a little colder than I want to be in short sleeves in. I just wanted to show you what we accomplished. As y'all can see, quite a bit of ground got tilled up, and this ain't the last tilling of it. I got at least 3 more tillings. I got to do 2 more in reverse to break up that nice deep dirt and get it to where the roots will have a nice soft way to expand and grow fast. And then forward tines will actually smooth out the ground and make it a lot easier to lay out the plots. As you can see over there by the gate, I didn't actually till that area up simply because of the fact that when I walk in to give the chickens their scratch or feed or walk in with a wheelbarrow, I don't want to have to walk into the garden. Now granted, I normally use the outside edge of the garden as a walking path and then make my ways inside with about 3-foot rows, but I still don't want to be walking in the garden every time that I come through that gate. So I left a nice wide path for me to be able to walk in and not get dirt on my shoes. Now, at the risk of sounding like the feller that had no shoes telling the feller that had no feet that he sure wish he had some shoes, I sure wish I had a tractor. You talking about a time saver. However, I know I'm blessed to have what I have. I have that tiller, and I have my nephew. My nephew helps me out, and that tiller makes things a lot faster for me, because can you imagine this fat boy doing with a pitchfork breaking up all this soil? It just ain't gonna work. However, that would be a pretty good exercise program, so I might think about it. Nope, not gonna do it. I did think about it, and I ain't gonna do it. Well, I just want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all watching. I hope you'll like, subscribe, and share. This has been Michael with Frogfoot Holler. Y'all have a froggy day.